If this is not a flower, then what is it? Last week we learned about our native wild poinsettias, Euphorbia cyathophora. And this week I promised to go over the unusual flower structure of Euphorbias. So all members of the family Euphorbiaceae, which the genus Euphorbia belongs in and is named after, have unisexual flowers, which means that all of their flowers are either all only female parts or all only male parts. But again, if this is not a flower, what is it? This is an inflorescence, which means it's an aggregate, a cluster of flowers. And these are not petals, these are called bracts. And they are modified leaves that are colored to perform a similar function to petals, but they're not technically petals. So are these the flowers? No. So I cut off one of the flower-like structures from the center of that inflorescence to show you close up what it is. This is a type of structure which includes flowers that is unique to Euphorbias. And it's called a Cyathium. Plural would be Cyathia. And so it contains flowers, and those flowers it contains within it are all either male or all either female. This is the female producing flowers have ripened, its ovary has been fertilized and is ripening seeds right here. And then there are male flowers here where you can see the little pollen available. So this entire structure is called a Cyathium. And again, it's unique to Euphorbias. Only Euphorbias have them. Although other plants have really similar, not really, but very similar structures that include flowers like this. And then the parts of the Cyathium that are helpful to know right here, this little section is called the involucre, and it's really similar. Oop, I got my sweat on there. It's really similar to the involucre of like a aster flower head, which also holds the individual flowers. So you can see there the male flowers, and then this was a female flower that was fertilized and is ripening seeds, and they ripen like on the exterior like that. It's a very unusual form and shape, which gives Euphorbias a very noticeable identifying appearance when you look closely at the flowers. The flowers also include this little structure on the side. You see that little cup-like structure right there? Since the flowers do not produce nectar, they produce these little cubbies on the side of the Cyathium, which produce nectar. So it's its own little nectary included on each flower to attract pollinators. So now you know the basics of the flower structures of Euphorbia species, which occur almost across the globe. And we have many different Euphorbia species in Florida, and they all have that same flower structure, which is, again, is unique to Euphorbias. So I would recommend going out and teaching your friends a little bit about Euphorbias next time you see one, especially during the holiday seasons when you see poinsettias around. It's a great way to illustrate the Cyathium of Euphorbias.